and Willis's immediate family, Esther and the children, my colleagues in the political field, fellow mourners, good afternoon. Nyasaye ber, angeni hol, tokoro mosa mae, poka kuwa ikata kuchi. Nyasaye ber, sechete. For those who do not understand that lingua, God is good all the time. Thank you. I'll only say three very quick things. First is about a Lego. Atimu numos jo a Lego. Tinda neno ka ngenya Lego ka etahi nyuma na bire liete. Nyocha ni wabire liel mar okil mabodor wenjo. Kabet matini tabiro yuko my father-in-law, my Lord Bishop, no biro chieng ne untiere ni to rwenjo wuon bendo chakotho. Kakor nye wadok to wawinjo tho mar Willis. To kapod waneno ni to obet nango aringo bendo wewa. Akwayo ni koro kikamed bira Lego kae weche ilako. Maybe kabiro tabie weche keny nikech ana kenda Lego ka. To kaponi advice mara tandi cha okochopo maber tanyala duogo koni. Koso kuna nyombo maber okudwa na duogi anyala duogo. But the good thing is that on Tuesday Honorable Tandi nokelo statement in the National Assembly, and we had the opportunity to eulogize Willis Ayieko and Olo Aringo together. So their names are permanently in the Hansard of the National Assembly. Mararios to the family, I want to thank the family. This is a close family. Only barely a few months ago, when Willis called us to his home, we were with Governor Rengo, we were with Agre, we were with the Ngongas, from Mama to Edwin to Captain and all of those, and we had a good meeting. And I want to confirm to you, Lord Bishop, that, you know, Dr. Chris Wamalwa said sometimes we pass somewhere, but he forgot to tell you that we are Catholics. So, you know, as Catholics, when you're planning to go to church the next day, you must pass somewhere and buy the finest wine, so that when you go to pray, you also give the priest the finest wine. Mana mano kende, onge gmoro kendo. Mano Lord Bishop. Security. First is to thank, as explained, the President, the Deputy President, and everyone else who's been involved in at least tracking and tracing the whereabouts and those who are involved in this heinous act. But that's very good, but it's not good enough. You know, only 2 days ago, the Inspector General of Police came to Parliament and confirmed that just in the recent past alone, 43 people have been killed in unexplained circumstances. But 143 are still missing as we speak. If it was not by sheer happenstance that that young man had found Willis's body, we'd been in a much worse situation. We would not be burying him. We would not be at peace. And there are 143 families who are still not at peace. So while this is good, it could have been worse. It is the responsibility of government to give security to every person in Kenya. Security of the person is priority. And the security forces must understand that the absence of security is either committed by the security forces or tolerated by the security forces. If they are not the police who are causing the killings, then we must commit to get those who are causing the killings. There are few rogue police officers who are causing the killings, and that is true. But there are also other police officers who know and are keeping quiet. They say all it takes for evil to triumph is for good men and women to keep quiet. We want to urge that the security forces must pull up their socks. The patterns in terms of killings are not ordinary. During those days we were still actively going to the streets. We know that the ODM people were being killed and some were disappearing. Once that went down, then it became unexplained killings, especially of the Gen Zs and the people across the board. We cannot accept this. And I'm saying this well knowing that as a member of parliament, I am equally in government. But we must ask ourselves questions. Let the death of Willis be the reawakening for all of us in leadership. Let us prioritize security of every Kenyan, even more than we prioritize appointing people to offices and removing them from offices. Only then can, as Kenyans, we claim to be safe. And I want to urge that it appears there's some movement in terms of identifying those who committed this heinous act. I believe so far it's been said that 6 have been identified. I think 4 have been arrested, 2 may have been killed. Something like this, we don't just want to know those who killed Willis. We want to know those who are the masterminds to the killings. And you will not get to know the masterminds if you keep killing those who are suspected. We want them to speak. We want to get to the bottom of this. Willis Ayieko, go in peace. Thank you.